Welcome to Talking Climate with Katherine Hayhoe. Each episode, we explore how climate change is affecting the people, places, and things we love, and what we can do to make a difference. From science to solutions and stories that inspire, you're in the right place for real talk about real change. This week, we're talking about shopping smarter, cutting holiday waste, and giving back. Let's dive in. Good news. Many companies today claim to be eco-friendly, but there is so much greenwashing muddying the waters that it can feel hard to know which brands are genuinely committed to sustainability. Here's some good news, though. Certified B corporations offer one of the clearest signals we have. They've been independently vetted by B Lab and earned certification by meeting rigorous standards for environmental impact, worker treatment, community benefit, and transparency. During a season when many of us are making more purchases than usual, B Corps offer a hopeful way to support businesses doing real good. And here are some examples. Love outdoor activities? Patagonia is a responsible business pioneer that donates profits to the planet and designs gear built to last. Cotopaxi dedicates at least 1% of revenue to poverty alleviation and investing in fair labor manufacturing. Athleta prioritizes circular materials and has a mission to empower women and girls. But best of all, in North America, all three companies sell their products used. You can shop worn wear on the Patagonia site, and pre-loved Cotopaxi and Athleta are both available via a collaboration with thredUP. Need everyday clothing, shoes, or accessories? Rothy's turns recycled plastic into stylish, durable shoes and runs a true take-back program for circularity. Allbirds labels the carbon footprint of every product and invests heavily in regenerative and bio-based materials. And Bombas, known for their famously comfortable socks, donates one item for every item purchased to organizations serving people experiencing homelessness. What about personal care? Natura was the very first publicly listed company to qualify as a B Corp. Today, their brand includes Aesop, Avon, and The Body Shop, and together they use their profits to protect the Amazon rainforest. All Good offers reef-safe sunscreen and body care powered by renewable energy and responsible ingredients. And Dr. Bronner's emphasizes organic, fair trade sourcing and investments in regenerative agriculture and climate justice. Looking for stocking stuffers? Burt's Bees, a long-standing B Corp member, has lip balms and small skincare products with transparent ingredients and proceeds that support habitat conservation. Blue Land's plastic-free cleaning tablets help reduce household waste. These are just a few examples of B Corps working to make a difference. You can find the full list of certified B Corps in more than 200 countries linked in the show notes, as well as a helpful guide to spotting greenwashing by Good. Not so good news. Around the world, the holidays bring joy and a dramatic spike in consumerism and waste. In the UK, for example, household holiday emissions generate a full 5.5% of the country's annual emissions. Much of that comes from holiday shopping and packaging. Over 100 million rolls of wrapping paper are discarded each Christmas season, much of it unrecyclable due to glitter, foil, and plastic coatings. The UK also discards approximately 8 million real Christmas trees each year and over 500 tons of Christmas lights. Food waste also rises sharply during the holidays. In Canada, food waste increases by more than 25% at Christmas. In the U.S., the toll is even larger. Americans generate 23% more household waste in December, and on an annual basis, U.S. holiday food waste contributes the equivalent of nearly 6 million cars' worth of emissions per year. Even gifts themselves often go unused. In Australia, more than 1 billion worth of presents are expected to go unused this Christmas, and many of these items will end up in landfills. In the U.S., an estimated $8.3 billion in unwanted gifts are given each year, and in 2019 alone, retailers sent 5 billion pounds of returned products straight to landfills. Across the world, the conclusion is the same. The holidays concentrate a massive amount of consumption into a few short weeks, with consequences that endure long after the decorations come down. What you can do. This time of year is all about giving. Thanks, gifts, and time with the people we love. One simple way to avoid the waste I've described above is by rethinking holiday gifting. Rather than giving a new product, could you share something you found in a local thrift shop or online resale site? Could you make something, a food item or a handmade gift, or a certificate the recipient can redeem for a future offer, rather than buying it? What about an experience you plan for them? Personally, I often buy presents from ThredUp for my sisters and friends, and electronic gifts such as Audible books or masterclass subscriptions for my parents. I love knitting and holiday baking, and the handmade body products my cousin Anita gifts me even more. And instead of buying all my nieces and nephews presents, every Christmas I take them out for a special experience instead. This year, it's a magic improv comedy show and dinner at a food hall. We can also give gifts that make a difference to others. Even though food waste is one of the largest contributors to climate change, we still have a global hunger crisis. If you're able, consider supporting World Food Program or Action Against Hunger. At Heifer International, you can buy a goat, chicken, or bees to ensure a family can continue to feed themselves. And don't forget about your local food bank, which provides essential support to families right in your community. For climate relief, Give Directly offers direct cash transfers that help families recover from climate disasters, while the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies provides on-the-ground emergency response in extreme heat, storms, and floods. A $10 donation to the Nature Conservancy's Plant a Billion Trees campaign will help plant 5 trees across the globe, from mangroves in coastal Kenya to agroforestry in Mexico's Mesoamerican forest, and you'll get a certificate you can give as a gift to the recipient. Generosity isn't only about what we buy, it's about what we nurture. By choosing gifts that reduce waste, support communities, and help restore nature, we're participating in a much bigger story of care and connection. When we give with purpose, we help create the kind of world we all want to celebrate. Thanks for listening to Talking Climate, narrated by Ann Cloud. For more resources, links, and actions you can take, check out the full newsletter at www.talkingclimate.ca. Until next time, keep talking climate.